everyone, how's it going? I got a super fun mini album to show you today, and it's actually a very special album because this was actually a trip I just took last weekend, and the week before I was working on the album because I wanted to be able to show you an album with actual pictures. I know, surprise, surprise. And so anyways, I don't have a specific paper stack that I use because I just used some papers from my collection as well as scraps from the Out in the Wild paper stack. So you'll kind of see a variety of things, but the focus on this one is the actual pictures itself because like I said, I don't show a lot of pictures or a lot of photo albums with actual pictures in them. And so the cover itself is 5 3/4 by 7 3/4, and the inside is 7 by 5 1/2. And so first of all, when you see this album, you'll see this little cut in here. A lot of the Cricut cuts that I used were from the Camping Critters cartridge or the Outdoor Man Cricut cartridge. And so this one right here specifically was from the Camping Critters. And I don't know if you can tell, but I do have a little bit of a wood grain going on this paper right here. And then I did diamond glaze it right here to give it a little bit more shine. And then I diamond glazed these trees. And then as you can see, I have some burlap rolled up flowers that were in my collection, as well as these little stems that were in my collection. I thought they fit perfectly with the outdoor theme, and it's a little bit more girly because either I might keep it or I might give it to one of my sisters, but it's definitely going to a girl. And so I just kind of really like the sparkle of it all. And I didn't have any burlap. I really wish I did, but I don't, and I should go out and buy some now that fall is coming. But anyways, there are quite a bit of pop dots in this album, as you can see. And then for the spine, I really love this wooden laser cutout that I have, and then I just colored it black and put some diamond glaze over it. And I kind of like the way the roughness of the diamond glaze came out. I've thought about putting an extra layer on there, but I really like just kind of the roughness of it all. And so anyways, here's the back of the album. It just has that rustic wood, same as the front. So let's go ahead and get started. So when we open up this page, as you can see, I put some trees right here because that is kind of, actually, it does resemble the place that we camp at, and there's a lot of pine trees and a lot of these skinny trees there. And so anyways, when we look at this album, you'll see two pictures here. You'll see a bigger picture in the album later, but I did want to put this in there because this is the people that had went on the actual trip, and somebody volunteered to take a picture of all of us, so that was pretty nice of him. And then here we stopped at a little ice cream bakery, Huckleberry shop here in Idaho. Huckleberry season is really big, and we stopped here at a Huckleberry bakery and had some ice cream there, and the owners of the shop were super fun, and definitely going to be contributing to that business a lot more in the coming years because we usually go camping every year. And so anyways, I added the word explore up here. And then when we open this page, I decided to put these two pictures in the front because my dad right here and my nephew EJ and I are always the first one up, and so I just did a little caption on these ones. So my dad, we always joke around with him that he's the king of the fire because he does always get up and start the fire for everyone and keeps it going for a few hours. And then my nephew, we always joke around with him saying that he needs to learn how to do the fire in case there's one your grandpa can't do it. And so I just put in here the King's Apprentice. And so a little homage to that was just a little campfire with the marshmallow sticks right here. And then we turn this page, so there's no really rhythm or rhyme to this album. It's just kind of like I fit stuff wherever I felt like it. But I did want to put in the beginning road trip because that's usually how trips start, is with the road trip. And so anyways, these three kids are the ones that usually go with us on the camping trip up to McCall, and they always ride with my husband and I, and they have been riding with us for like the past 4 years. So, and then here's just a little picture of some of my other nieces and nephews that are just riding the little ATV, although I did forget to show you one of the inserts. So there are inserts in here with some I guess it's kind of like aluminum covered craft stock. But anyways, I did put my own little captions in the back right here. I won't show you them, but anyways, I love this photo of my dad, and this was actually the first year I forgot my camera, so my sister took most of the photos with her cell phone here, and then there are some pictures that I took and my other sister took. So, but anyways, here is my nephew Ethan. I really love this photo of him by the lake, and so I just put a little caption. There he is enjoying the lake. And so 2 of these are actually pullouts on this side, and then I just added a little caption right here. And so this is the first year my nephew's friend got to go camping ever, and so I talked to her and she said she did have a fun time, she had a blast. And then when we open it up, here again is another picture of those kids in the car, and I just put the caption that they've gone with us almost every year. And then here's a picture of us picnicking, and then here at the lake. And so I just put the swimming hole right here because it's a giant lake that everyone goes camping in. And then here's the back of that photo. It's my dad and my nephew, and this is where we go, the Payette Lake. And so they're just kind of enjoying themselves. And then this is what that page looks like without that insert. And then I really love these little boots. These little boots are from the Outdoor Man cartridge. And then a lot of these little icons are from the Out in the Wild paper stack. And I just added the negatives from the cover up here and actually put them on here. So it kind of worked out in the end. And then this is my handsome husband. I decided to give him a page all on his own because I absolutely love this photo of him. He's always the one that usually chops the wood, and this year he actually bought a flannel, and he's a fairly large man. He's 6'2" and built like a football player, so it's harder for him to find clothes, but he found this flannel and he took it camping, and he just had the whole lumberjack look going on. Alright, so here's another one of the photos with 2 of my nieces. Oh, they just look so adorable. I love this photo of them. And then when we turn this page, here's me with my niece again. So it's like, it's always a blast when Lulu gets to go. And then I just added fresh air up here. And then this page is kind of an homage to the camping ground we usually go to. It was closed for construction this year, so this is a picture from last year that I took there. And then I just put a caption that we didn't get to go to that campground this year, so it was a little bit sad for us, but we still made some great memories. So when we flip this page out, here's a picture of my nephew and my dad, and then my sisters, 2 of her twins, and my dad as well, and it just says happy campers. And what's funny about this part is it's to the lake and Upper Lake. There's actually a place near McCall that's called Upper Payette Lake, so I thought that was pretty fun, so I put that there. And then here is another pullout of my nephew EJ. He's such a goofball. And then when we turn the page, I just loved all the pictures that my sister took. Here's another one of them with my niece and her grandpa, so that's my dad. And I just added the words getaway up here with little pine trees and campground right here. And then here are my 2 nieces. They were like glued to each other all weekend. And then again, it's one of those pullouts on the side. And this is a photo of me that my sister took. It's first of its kind, actually. I don't think I've taken pictures by the lake. And then here is 2 more pictures of my nieces, again with some little captions. And then I made sure to do some matching pattern papers right here. And then here's that larger photo of the group picture. So we always have to take a group picture by the lake, and every year it's usually either an added person in the group or a subtraction of a person, but I did go ahead and put who was actually in the photo, and so I thought that was pretty fun. And then here's that little flap again. Here we go. And then here is 2 pictures of my niece. For some reason we didn't get a lot of pictures of my niece Miley, but she was there. And so anyways, I put the word escape right here, and I had to have this little paper right here because this flap right here, it keeps sticking to this flap right here, so I have to figure something out. But I put this paper in the middle, and this is just my sister and my nephew. And then again, here's my other sister and her little squad right here. So these are her 4 kids, but she usually has 3 other little bubble gums sitting next to her. And so this was her whole squad for that weekend. And then when you turn the page, here is my other sister with her daughter. And then I love this photo of them, so I just added "You are fun" with the little caption saying "soaking up the sun." So I hope you guys enjoyed this album, seeing some of my family, and I really enjoyed making this because I think this is the first year I've made an actual camping album of my family, and we've gone every year almost for the past 10 years. And so let me know what you think, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.